Jeff Keighley is in it again, bro. Another banger Game Awards presentation. Hey, this year's Game Awards, I think, was low-key kind of better than presentation-wise. I think it was. Like I said in the other Game Awards video that I made, go check it out. I made a video on why Astro Bot won that. That's my game of the year, personally. Today, we're about to go over everything that was announced at the Game Awards. I'm gonna explain some of them. Most of them, I'm just gonna kind of be like, yeah, that's cool. That's basically like an indicator that I really don't give a shit, but just don't want to hurt any feelings. First, they announced a new Ninja Gaiden is coming. It looks like a spin-off. It's a 2D side scroller. It low-key looks similar to Dead Cells, but I don't know if it's a Metroidvania. It's made by the studio who made Blasphemous, which is a Metroidvania. So it looks cool, but of course it's not the real Ninja Gaiden. But we're gonna get a new indie game called One Move Away. It looks like a cozy type first-person Sims, Animal Crossing, not even Animal Crossing really, Sims type of game. Moving out of your crib, moving back into another one, but it looks way more in-depth. It looks like you can go year by year, which is like, damn, you moving for that long? Like, damn. Slay the Spire is getting a sequel. I didn't play the first one. I heard a lot of people like the first one. Go off, hey, looks cool. Dave the Diver is getting another expansion. That game, I need to play that game because apparently they're going crazy with it, bro. Like, damn. Like, that game must be amazing for them to be just constantly making updates after updates. I feel like every big gaming presentation we get, I feel like we see Dave there. We have a new multiplayer game called Thick of Thieves. It looks like a stealth game. It looked cool. I'm pretty sure they only showed like little snippets of gameplay of you like walking across buildings. It seems like it will be cool, but I just need to see a little more than what they showed. You know, the Game Awards love to show cinematic trailers. Shadow Labyrinth looks interesting. When they announced it, they were like, hey, we're doing a new spin on a franchise that's already out. Then I saw the dude in the cloak. I was like, oh, they're making a 2D side scroller of Journey. But then I saw Pac-Man following behind. I'm like, woo, bro. They turning Pac-Man into a demon, bro. Yeah, you can tell they're just trying to modernize the Pac-Man series because, of course, what can you do other than make it a 3D platformer like they did on the GameCube? So Steel Paws is a new mobile game. They really only showed the cinematic trailer for it. The cinematic trailer looked beautiful, but it is also a mobile game, so I don't care. I'm not gonna lie. Kiora or Kyora, it looks very similar to Terraria or whatever that game is called that I played back in middle school or something. Extremely similar to Terraria. I don't know if it's made by the same people, but a Rematch actually looks really good. It looks like a third person, like a true third person soccer game, bro. Looks so much more fun than FIFA. I don't care. This one actually looks like you're playing as a singular person, running third person running. Yeah, that game looks fire, and it's made by the same people who made Sifu. I don't know what they had going on with that. The creators of Sifu making a soccer game, hey, they should jump to a whole nother genre, kind of. I don't know, because if it's like a Knockout City, I know it's just a soccer game. It looks like just a soccer game, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see more on that. Velocita 2, I never heard of the first one, but I mean, the cinematic trailer looked cool, I guess. And that was basically everything in the pre-show of the Game Awards. So we have a lot to go, bro. They think it's opened up with a banger with The Witcher 4. How did you open with The Witcher 4, bro? That is one of the biggest games of the last decade. Of course, it was just a cinematic trailer. Let's be honest, we didn't expect anything like. I think we're getting the game in 2027, but the cinematic trailer looked cool. But I mean, I feel like you can do cinematic trailers with known popular games. That's cool. But when your game isn't as popular, you need to show gameplay because I won't care afterwards. Elden Ring is getting a whole new separate game. They said, screw that DLC stuff, bro. We win in Game of the Year. We gonna try at least. So Elden Ring is getting an entirely standalone game called Night Rain. It looks cool. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming to PC. Cool. Catly. I don't know what it says. It's a photorealistic cat game. It go off. I'm not gonna lie, when that was the only trailer that I had got up and left the room. It looked very realistic. It says photorealistic. It looked very realistic. I don't think they showed gameplay at all, but Okay, so Project Robot is basically the same people who made Shadow of the Colossus and the Lost Guardian. It looked cool. They claimed that they showed gameplay. They did, but it was really just gameplay of the dude climbing the damn giant thing, because you know that's basically their thing, the giant colossus and thing. I'm excited for it because I do find interest in playing the Shadow of Colossus and the Lost Guardian, or the Last Guardian, sorry. The Outer Worlds 2 got another trailer. I know that game was announced before. I forgot where it was announced. I want to say Summer Games Fest. Set to come out next year. It looks cool. Not really my interest. That genuinely does look cool though. This was my highlight personally. Split Fiction looks outstanding, bro. This was my highlight by my boy Joseph Fares from Hazelight Studios. A Way Out was good. It wasn't the craziest, but it was, I even say great. It Takes Two was outstanding. And this game literally looks like It Takes Two times 2. It looks better than It Takes Two, bro. And it comes out in March. I gotta play it with my boy Dex, bro. I remember like a few years back, they gave us a teaser, like a little picture of what was coming. So we knew it was gonna be 2 female protagonists, but this game looks great, bro. Steel Hunters is Apex whatever. Steel Hunters, Black Frost 2, or was it? Or the Long Dark 2, Black Frost got announced. It looked like an animated like survival State of Decay kinda. Not really though, but it looked cool. I don't remember them really showing gameplay because it is coming out in 26. Borderlands 4 got they're really their first trailer. Showed some gameplay. Looked cool. That's definitely, I think that was definitely my boy CJ's highlight. Looked cool, showed some gameplay, looked pretty similar to the other ones, not gonna lie, but I mean, it's cool. A character from Final Fantasy 16 is coming to Tekken, Virtua Fighter. That is actually insane. When they showed that, I was like, whoa, bro. They bringing back Virtua Fighter, bro. That's an old ass fighting game, bro. We might be in the peak of fighting games. Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and now Virtua Fighter's coming back. I think that's a good move. I think out of every like generation they could have brought it back, I think this is a good generation to bring it back. Project Century looked very interesting. Made by the people who made Yakuza. It looked like a third person. It looked similar to the Yakuza. It low-key looked kind of better. I don't know. They did show gameplay, and the gameplay looked crazy. It looked like it was set in, I want to say 1915 or something, in like Japan. And the game looked crazy as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Turok is out, also coming back. That's also an old ass game. I don't know if they made newer ones, but I know none of the newer ones were probably as popular as the N64 version. A Warframe's update. Warframe's next update got its last trailer. Sure, looks cool. Power World is getting a major update, which is pretty nuts. I didn't think that game was still popping. I don't think that lawsuit really matters. I mean, because I heard Nintendo's not even suing them for the actual Pokemon. They're suing them for the landscapes and the biomes and things of that nature. Onimusha, I thought that was going to be a game that we knew about because the way that they introduced it, but it looks cool. The first Berserker Kazan, or however you pronounce his name, looks great. I know that was just a cinematic trailer, which made no sense because they have loads of gameplay already out on the internet. It comes out in March. I don't know why they decided to only show a cinematic. The gameplay looks great. I do want to pick it up. It comes out in March though. There's actually a lot of games that come out in March. Dying Light is getting a new standalone game. It's called Dying Light, The Dying Beast, or The Beast, sorry. That's another one my boy Siege was excited for. Me personally, I played Dying Light 2. Definitely a great game. Definitely a good game. Just not my style. Stage Fright. This was intriguing. They didn't really show gameplay. It was all cinematic. Or at least it didn't seem like they showed gameplay. There was like this one section towards the end of the trailer and it was split screen and they were both running towards the screen. I guess it's only a 2-player adventure, which is like, damn, coming from Overcooked, which was like 4 players. And that was more like a party game. So this one kind of seems like a story game. which I still have faith in it because it's made by the people from Overcooked. So Game of Thrones is getting a new game. I didn't watch the show and it was a cinema. I'm like, whoa, you know, just a double whammy. Last of Us Part 2 is coming to PC. Sonic is getting a new racing game. It was literally a 20-second trailer, cinematic trailer of Shadow getting him in his car and riding off. I think they should bring back, if they're gonna do the racing joint, I think they should really just bring back Sonic and Sega All-Stars. At least you can show, because especially since they're bringing back all of their older Sega franchises, that could be a good way to get people to see who the hell your franchises is. Mafia, the new Mafia game, The Old Country, got another trailer. I know that was announced at Summer Games Fest or Gamescom. It was one of those. Not a Mafia guy, but I know it's a big series. Dispatch was very interesting for me because, you know, I'm very heavy on decision-based games. I love my decision-based. Some duo that basically tracks down superheroes, which is a very interesting take for a Telltale game, but it looks intriguing. Them niggas gonna say from the creators of Wolf Among Us. So Telltale made it. That was the game I was hoping for. That was the only game I wanted from this presentation. I just wanted Wolf Among Us 2, and they didn't give it to me. But hey, it's all good. They're making an Okami 2. I've been wanting to play Okami for a good while because I've heard that it's amazing. I've heard from everyone I've heard it's amazing. I'm officially gonna play Okami now soon, just so the sequel feels great. The last game of the presentation was a PlayStation exclusive made by Naughty Dog, which means Naughty Dog hasn't been working on Last of Us 3, which, I mean, I don't care. So they've dropped a space game called Intergalactic: The Heretic Project. And they didn't show any gameplay. It can go off, I guess. So Naughty Dog is stepping away from the Uncharted type games, the Last of Us type games. They're taking it to space. The cinematic trailer looked great. Again, you give me a cinematic trailer and like I have a list of upcoming games, you drop a cinematic trailer, I'm not putting it on the list. I have faith in it because Naughty Dog does make bangers, but we'll see. We'll see what type of game it actually is. It's most likely third person. You know, PlayStation in general loves those type of third person games. I just want to see if they're gonna go like the Starfield route, where it's like very open, you go to a bunch of different planets, or if they're just gonna make it a straightforward, similar to Star Wars Jedi in that sense. I'm saying that's everything they announced at the Game Awards. Honestly, some really bangers. Like, they had bangers. It may not have been on my side of the bangers, but some of them I can even admit were absolute bangers. Like, a good bit of them actually. But going into 2025, it looks promising. Even though most of these games are probably coming in 26, it looks very promising, bro. Please tell me in the comments what game y'all are excited for. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to DS Square's channel. That's where I'm posting my gameplay videos. Subscribe to Jeff and Step. That's where I post my short films and my music videos. And I will see y'all in the next video.